Oh well. Shut that off for now. Yeah, man, that was my fan I just shut off. Little tip for y'all. If you got sweaty hands issues while you're playing video games, rather than sticking that chemical on your skin, I heard about it a few years ago that there's some kind of stuff you can buy for gamers that you put on your hands and it makes them more tacky and grippy. I don't know what it's called. I never bothered to get into that stuff, but I know it exists. Just get yourself a little fan and point it at your hand. Not at you, but at your hand. Works for me. Welcome, whoever just joined. We are doing a race review because in my opinion, or not opinion, but I want to direct people's minds about what dirty racing is and what unskilled racing is. And in this race, you see people fighting back and forth. Rah, 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 right? There's a difference between being dirty and unskilled. Like, these guys. This guy's going too slow. He's driving a Dodge Viper, and this guy behind me pushed me, so now the war is on. You see how I fixed him? I tipped him, but I also fixed him. I didn't have to give him the second nudge. I could have braked and let him spin out. He would have ghosted and I would have went right through him. But this guy pushed me. So that's when the game began for me. But I, as an experienced, skilled driver, know the Viper is not a fast car. I don't know why anybody would pick the Viper for any race whatsoever. I mean, I don't know one track on this game. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He just barreled for me and missed. Good job. So while us three are fooling around, this guy gets up in front of me. Well, you know what we do with Mr. Brazil here. He ain't getting a free pass to first place just because the rest of us are having issues with who's in first. I'm a be in first. I'm more skilled than every driver on this track in this race. And this is a good race to watch and prove that. You mess with me, you're opening up a can of whoop ass. Alright, Mr. Brazil, you're next. And don't think for a second that just because I'm in first, I'm not watching what's going on behind me. I do. I constantly go like that when I'm driving. I'm always looking out back, going who's doing what. And you see how colossally fucked up it is back there? One dude just went way off track, way out of control. Yo, if you're still watching, feel free to say hello. Oh, that was the glitchiest ghost I've ever seen. Anyways, let's watch from his perspective and see what happens. So you see my four-ways go on there? Oh man, I don't want to tell you about that. But you know what? I want to rewind this and go back and a few people. So this guy, haha, says peace out on his Audi. Well, I don't think so. I gotta admit that was a bit of a trigger for me when I saw that on the back of his car. So here we go. Let's pursue this motherfucker. And let's go back a few places, a few spots. We'll watch from back here. Yep, Mr. Brazil, I know you're dirty. No matter who it's with, I know you're dirty. But I don't mean dirty as in skilled, I mean dirty as in unskilled. This guy did something and got himself a 1.5. Let's get back to me. Yeah. So right about now is when I think I looked at the back of his car and I was like, what does it say on there? I'm like, really? You think you're gonna peace out on me? I don't think so. I even screwed that turn up and you're still slow because I'm catching you. If I had done that corner perfectly, wow, I'd be on your bumper right now. But that's fine. Yes, this is my 68th win. At 91, you get a gold trophy. I don't know what I'm going to do once I reach my gold trophy when this game. I guess I'll play, but I won't be playing so aggressively. I don't know. I mean, if you watch my replay from yesterday or the day before, sometimes I have good things to tell you about this game, and other times I don't know what to say, but I explain the difference between unskilled drivers versus dirty drivers. Everybody just falls default to the, you're a dirty driver. No, no, no. Vin Diesel, his character in Fast and the Furious. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot what his name was. Oh man, this is what happened. Anyways, when Paul Walker and Vin Diesel battle on the streets, and they have their races, and Diesel nudges the corner of his car or something like that, and he gives that explanation about winning is winning, rah, rah, rah. These guys are not wrecking you to the point where you're... Anyway. I want to go back a few seconds and watch some of these guys race for a second. You see how I'm getting ahead? These guys are fighting with each other. They don't even have a clue about unifying in the race and catching up to the leader. So thanks to you guys fighting it out, you only helped me increase my lead. That's why I knew once I got rid of you guys, I would be done and gone. I can read you like a book. You ever heard of that show called Bull? I'm the bull of racing. I don't need a mock race to see how you are and what you're like. I can tell how you are and what you're like just by the qualification time, the car you choose, and how you drive it. But let's get back to the car you choose. That guy that chose the Viper, I know I'm a skilled driver, but with the Viper, I don't believe I would have a chance at staying ahead of these guys. No way in hell. Look at these guys. You see, that's just, what is that? Who exactly are you trying to play for here? Because you think on the fourth lap you're going to hit 2 guys, 3 guys out of the way and catch up to me? It was a brave attempt, I tell you. Whoa. Look at this guy missing his gears. Look at you fighting with this guy coming down the hill like no one's allowed to pass you. That's why I don't give Brazil any chances to mess with me, man. They don't have any etiquette whatsoever. I just want to see how he took out this guy. Look how far ahead I am. Yo, I'm gonna have to go to my device to check out the comments before I log out. This race is just about over. Let me rewind it a minute, or half a minute, and then I'll jump on the comments now and see what it is you got to say. I don't know, I don't repeat the same speech twice very well. I'm like a freestyle rapper, but without the beat. When I come up with good things to say, it's a freestyle way, not brainstormed, not premeditated, not planned out or written on paper. Everything I say is freestyle. All right, let's find out what you're saying. Yo, you can't be saying shit like that and not have any explanation for what you're saying. Which one of these guys were you on the track? I don't know why it's so pathetic. I mean, come on. Everybody, you know everybody on this track is dirty as fuck. So either bust their balls or get your balls busted. What are you gonna choose? But you're not talking about me, Jamal. You're talking about the other guys. Pig Plumber, my brother, my longtime subscriber. Welcome back. How the hell are you? Hey, would you like to see me play Just Cause 4 tonight? Hey, Jamal, guess what? You're talking about everybody else, not me, correct? The answer would be correct. That way I know you're on the right page. Yeah, bear with the lag. When you type a message, it doesn't arrive right away. I get it like 30 seconds later. Alright, good, got it. My entrance comment to the races when I join is, Hackers was a great movie. Crash and burn, period. I don't think anybody watched that movie and they don't know what crash and burn means or who they are, which are the two elite characters of the story. Crash, the guy, and burn, well, pretty sure. I forget. But either way, one's crash, the other's burn. Oh, burn is the female, that's right. Acid burn. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I've seen it plenty of times. Yes, that was me. I gave him a nudge. I wasn't letting nobody, and if I didn't do what I did, I would have got smashed. Did you see that guy miss me? I gotta see this. Wait. Let's go back one notch. This is hilarious. Hey, Pig Plumber, how you been, brother? Look at this. That was the flipper guy. Oh shit, that was hilarious. You don't get penalties for random people anymore. The days of the penalty simulator issues are generally speaking gone. But on this track, well, I would assume any track really, if you notice in the last turn, I could probably find you an example, and I'm surprised that when I bumped into that wall, I didn't get a penalty. Normally, if you smash into that wall, you get a 1.5 second penalty minimum. So if you err, whether it was your fault or not, you get a penalty. And that might not be right, but I tell people that I talk to on my friends list, do everything you can to avoid getting hit, and if that means letting them go around you, then so be it. Let them go around you. Let them smash. This guy, he has no skill. Look at him. He's trying so hard he can't even... There's me. See ya. I got Just Cause 4, the Day 1 edition. From Amazon Prime today. I barely just started playing it, but I could broadcast that and we could chat. Oh, well, Pig Plumber, I'm still alive, I can say that much. You know something, brother? Everybody in these lobbies are terrible. I just went from being a CC driver to a CE driver. But as I was saying about my entrance comment, my exit comment when the race is over is mess with the best, die like the rest. So you know I'm battling 3 or 4 different people. I'm just going to watch this one more time, but only from my own perspective, no one else's. Every day you get on here, even when you're in the S-Class races, you have to be careful, especially in the S-Class races. You mess with one of those guys and I promise you they're coming at you. I guarantee you none of these people have the discipline to race in the S class. I guarantee it. I do, but I'm more concerned about getting my gold trophy right now, which is why I play the way I play. And time again, I prove to you, regardless of what I've done, I'm a good driver. Somebody better say it. Thank you, Jamal Williams. Welcome to Service Dog in Canada, Jamal Williams. Awesome. Thank you. Look at us. Why am I watching him for? What the fuck are we doing watching him? I missed it. I wanted to watch me, not him. In the 3 or 4 years I played GT Sport, I've only done 5 online races. Why? Are you kidding, Blubber? What's the point of playing this game? You know what? In the time that I've played Gran Turismo, in 25 years since it's been online, I mean, I didn't play online on 5. I was busy living my life. Somewhere in 6, I was playing online, and you know, in 6, I used to be a big-time host in the dirty race community until people decided to come up with their own ideas and move away from what it meant to race in a race themed as dirty racing. Bro, don't wait for GT7 to get better at this game. The players aren't going to change. Only the game is. And I know everybody was crying about Gran Turismo Sport being a weak base compared to its previous chapters, that there's fewer cars and fewer tracks, etc. Look at this guy in the Viper. He's trying so hard to come at me. So hard. He's angry, bro. He's angry. Anybody making an error like that, man, has no desire to finish the race in a good position. I strongly suggest you get on here. Now let me tell you, this is my 68th win, but this is my 5th account. Imagine if I only played on one account in 5 years. I wouldn't be at my 68th win. I'd be done by now. I probably would have platinumed this game 3 years ago. Well, I was too busy fooling around in lobbies doing stupid shit instead of playing the game for what it's worth. You gotta remember, like Call of Duty, like Grand Theft Auto, like any other game, you have to play by the principle of the game. And the principle of this game is racing. And racing online is the future that I used to dream about when PS1 came out. So, best thing to do in this game, don't reply or say anything vulgar to anyone in public chat, because you might get reported. Usually, if I am upset and feel like I want to talk shit to people after the race is over, or once it's over, I get off the server really quick so I don't say nothing to no one. No point in verbally expressing your frustration on this game. It's not legally permitted with the terms and conditions. I'm not 5th. When was I 5th? Oh, yeah, my 5th account, yeah, this is my 5th account. I have one, it might be my 6th. I have one other one that's active, but I don't use it. I have another one that's inactive that I could use. I have 3 that are actually banned. The 2 of the 3 were expected to become banned because I didn't give a shit. That's what I'm saying. Don't get involved in vulgar chat on this game with anyone, anywhere, ever. if I were to go and look at how many wins I have between all the accounts, well over 100, no problem. The bull, are you hungry? Hold on. Shit, I gotta wait till I'm done streaming. Anyway, this has been a good race. Pig Plumber, what are you saying? You want to open up a lobby? What's your gamer tag so I can come find you? I forget. It's not too late, Pig Plumber. If you got time to play online, just dedicate it to playing online. I mean, if you got time to play games, dedicate it to playing online. But here's a little bit of advice. If you have issues with your hands, with your, what do you say, endurance, just have 1 or 2 races and take a break. If you have sweaty palms from being stressed out, put a small fan under your hands. But at the end of the day, the best way you can get better is through practice, and practice through qualifier and race against yourself, consistently improving upon your time. There's some gamer wisdom for tonight I don't normally like to give out. Okay, Pig Plumber, well, I as well, and even at this moment, I'm not playing and my hands are sweating like crazy. You'll have to take a small fan and stick it by where you play. Well, the truth about my sweaty palms and hands is that I've been a marijuana smoker for about 25 years. And the last while I've been trying to quit again. You know, you see you're at my Service Dog in Canada channel, right? That means that I have a service dog. So I have every legitimate reason to smoke marijuana. But if I can get away with not smoking it anymore, I think I would rather have that life instead. The biggest reason? More money in my pocket. I'm starting to get older now too. I like having energy and I'm tired of being tired. Smoking marijuana makes you tired even when you're not tired. It makes you feel like you want to sleep all the time, and I hate that. There's downsides to it that are becoming less worthy when it comes to the pros and cons. But the fact that I'm detoxifying, I'm basically sweating it out through my hands and my armpits and my feet. But give it a couple weeks, a month, it'll slow down and go away. Then I'll be fine again. As long as I quit. But I don't know. Maybe in a couple weeks I might pick up another one. Due to life struggles and bullshit. But anyways. I'm a retired junior athlete from my junior years. I ruined my body when I was in school. My hip, my knees. I have painkillers that I can take every day, but I try not to. Well, I don't, because I manage my pain from day to day, so that I don't have to take them. But what marijuana does for me is help me want to sleep, eat, and if you can't sleep and you can't eat, then everything else fails. So if you get to a point in your life where you're having issues trying to eat and you don't want to eat, that's a difficult time. And not eating makes it more difficult to sleep. If you already have issues sleeping, well, then you have more difficulty. So I guess my excuse for smoking marijuana is because I have issues trying to sleep and or trying to eat. That's why I need to regulate myself. But you know what? I'd like to get away from that crap. And I strongly urge everyone out there that's healthy minded and well to do, mentally and physically, don't smoke marijuana, don't drink beer. It will only make your aging life harder and more difficult when you do age. I do have a service dog, and I'll tell you what about dog science. The harder your dog's life is in the early years, the more likely they're going to have a difficult time in their older years. So the same logic can be applied to yourself. Take good care of yourself while you're young. Exercise, work out, stay away from the bullshit. Beer kills your brain cells, marijuana kills your brain cells. Together, you will be brain dead in a matter of 5 to 10 years, 15 years, and even if you don't believe it, you'll be in denial. People around you will see it. I don't know. I'm not the doctor here. I'm just a gamer. But that's the reason why my hands sweat, because I'm detoxifying. Because I smoke that much. 28 grams, 5 to 7 days a week. 28 grams, for your information, equals an ounce. Yo, Pig Plumber, I'm gonna go and open a lobby right now so we can chill. And I'll keep broadcasting right now, instead of starting a new one. And yeah, what track? Thanks, Jamal, for your support. I don't know your age or status in life, but thank you. Pig Plumber, how old are you? I'm sorry, I gotta ask this question, but I need to know. I don't remember. I'm gonna ask you guys to look up a show called Bull and start watching it. And I'm also gonna say to you, I'm not interested in shows like Law and Order or CSI, but this show Bull, it's good. Like, it doesn't feel like the same every single episode. Like when you watch Law and Order or CSI, it always feels the same. Who's getting arrested, what's the problem, and blah blah blah. It always goes down the same way. But with Bull, it doesn't quite feel that way. Even though it is a storyline that takes place in the courtroom. It's a wonderful show to watch, and I just started watching it a few weeks ago. I binge watched Cobra Kai. I just binge watched the second and third season. I watched the first season when it came out, and I put thumbs down on it because I don't appreciate how they're teaching kids how to fight, and then they all of a sudden get out of control and some kid ends up in the hospital and he's paralyzed from the waist down. I was upset the way the first season ended. I was really angry at this series. But you know what? I still binge watched the second and third season to see what exactly was going to happen or go down. At the end of the day, Miyagi is a good person, a good actor, and a good human, and if it wasn't for Miyagi's part of the story, I don't think the story would have anything to stand on. But 15. Well, look, the reason why I asked you your age is so that I know how to answer you. So you just said, I have no interest in beer or drugs and I have never swore in my entire life, so I guess that's good. Well, at the age of 15, prior to that, I had no interest in alcohol or drugs. I had every reason to stay away from it and not be interested in it from all the examples that I had seen previously of people. And I used to have the attitude before I was 15, I'm never going to smoke cigarettes or do anything blah blah blah, right? But that's just not the case. So let's just say at this time in life, hopefully you mean well for the rest of it. But there's nothing wrong if by the age of 16, 17, 18, if you end up partying with some friends, that's typical, that's normal. You can get drunk once in a while, you can smoke a joint once in a blue moon, but if you don't need to, don't do it. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired. No, I'm not. Well, that's a really important thing, to have friends, and more importantly, to have family. Take care of your family. Well, take care of yourself so that when you're able to, you can provide for others. Anybody could say, stay in school and don't do drugs. When I was told that, it didn't mean anything to me. But if I told you the best reason you could stay in school is to own your own life and control your own freedom and make your own choices later on in life, to get married but possibly with a prenup or some sort of, you enter with what you own and you leave with what you own. Whatever you build together, you might split 50-50, but I don't like the idea of marrying and then having my partner divorce me and then take everything I own. I don't like that idea. So there's got to be a way to safeguard yourself when you do fall in love, to keep what you own. But you want to put yourself in a position where you can control your own choices and make them and live by them. You don't want to have to be stuck living with somebody else or homeless, that's for sure. And now that I mentioned homeless, I have a service dog, and I left home when I was 15, 14 years old. I solved my life problems for like 30 years, 20 years, whatever, and all of a sudden, 6 years ago, I got this dog, and now I can't find a landlord that'll accept me with my service dog. Oh, I've convinced plenty of landlords I'm worthwhile talking to, looking at, trusting. Couldn't prove my source of income, couldn't prove I could pay by rent, but they still wanted to meet me. But as soon as I said, wait 1 minute, I got something else that you need to know, tell them about my service dog, and I would get usually one of three reactions: immediately hung up on, or what's wrong with you, or why do you have a service dog? And why do you have a service dog is the same thing as what's wrong with you, because the only answer to why I have a service dog is to give you a diagnosis. Imagine if a stranger called you up and said, hey, I'm cool, you can trust me. Are you going to take them for face value? Probably not. And that's exactly what I've had to do the last 5 years. And, you know, I haven't been able to find a home for myself that's my own. Hopefully I'll get some good news this Monday coming. But if not, the beat goes on. I'm in a cop car, but I'm not really interested in pulling anybody over right now. I'm just driving and chatting. Let me advertise this live chat at just got a new controller the other day. I'm happy about that. Just Cause 4 Day 1 edition arrived by Amazon today. And I love that game. I don't know why. It's just destruction, I guess. I mean, Just Cause 4 breaks all the superhero rules. You might as well call him Batman without the cape. The broke version. If anything, Just Cause is probably more fun than Batman, just because it's so simple. You go from one mission to the next, you blow everything up. I don't know, I like shooting stuff and watching them blow up. Wait. Different Presto. Last time you were on here, You know what, Different Presto, don't come at me, man. I don't have time for you. I'm a grown-ass man. And the last time you were on my radar, you were a two-face. You poached. You tried. You were, first of all, you pretended to be my friend and you pretended to be part of my crew. And then you took off on your own and started trashing me and my crew and took whoever with you that you could. So don't think for a second that I forgot about you, because I didn't. I make it a point to remember things. And someone like me that makes it a point to remember certain things doesn't forget. When I knew the weakness to marijuana was memory issues, that only made me focus twice as much and train twice as hard to keep my brain in working order. Yeah, what do you mean it's not true? I ain't here to argue with you, Presto. Look, you can come and chill, that's fine, but I'm not going to give you the same trust I gave you before or put as much faith into you as I did before. I'll just be cool enough that I'll be respectful and that's it. It's up to you. Different Presto, whatever your name is. You want to get kicked? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. We're just chilling. We're not fucking racing, man. I'm just gonna hop in a different car. What are you driving? 86. No, I'm not driving that shitbox. I hate that car. You know what? We're not fucking racing. You don't come up behind me and race me or try to fucking pass me. Especially when I'm in a cop car. Otherwise, I'm a little more strict when I don't smoke weed, and humor is harder to come by, because I'm not as jokingly. Presto! I wasn't banned before you went on your own. How do you think I know you went on your own? You know what? It's not a secret about my account. I don't give a shit. So either you're here to be honest and you understand. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you guys a story, and this is a privilege for you tonight, okay? When was the first time in your childhood or life that you remember hearing a lie for the first time, but you didn't know that somebody was telling a lie because you didn't know what a lie was? Do you remember, did that ever happen to you in your lifetime? Because at the age of 4, when I was a 4-year-old child, I witnessed an action between 2 adults, and I called it out, and the one adult lied to the other adult, and you know what ended up happening? 16 and a half years later, they got divorced. Hey, Endless. So I'm literally allergic to liars. There's a method to my madness, literally. There's a reason why I don't like people that bullshit me. You know, cops don't like liars. Well, I'm not a cop and I don't like liars. So, you want to lead this, plumber? You go ahead and lead, I'll follow. I don't even like this car. I just took it out because it's got my 400 followers on it still. Yeah, I see you got GTPD on there. I respect that. You're cool. Endless, you're not on our chat, are you? Yo, plumber, I'm driving this car. It's slow, and I'm not racing. Are we cruising, or what are we doing? Because you guys are taking off on me. I have to jump on my other account. I don't have all the liveries downloaded yet on this account. But I have liveries from my other accounts pasted on, like all my pink and green liveries from back in the day. So, let's get back to that story for a minute. My dad got married when I was 4 years old, right? One day he had his head under the hood of his car while he was clicking that ratchet and loosening or tightening up that bolt. She called him a bad name. And I was like, Dad, did you hear that? She just swore at you. And her response was, no, I didn't. And that set the stage. That's why I ran away from my dad's home 11 years later. And I dropped out of school because having a roof over my head was an object of trouble. I ran away from home at 15, my mom's home. So I just concentrated on having a roof over my head, pretty much. Oh, I'm not trying to go faster than you. Sorry, go back in front, do 80. If I'm not following somebody, I may not control my speed so well. I might just lose control and go as fast as I want, and I don't want to do that. Let me see that livery. Do you got a shade of green on there, plumber? You know, when I was in grade school, back in grade 5 and 6, we had a kid we used to call Plumber. I like that. I want to show you my evil. Let's finish this lap and I'll show you my evil. That's a genius design, Plumber. I'm going to go to your gallery and like it and repost it. As soon as I get a minute. Yeah, I'm a little bit. Wow, that's pretty good, man. I'm just looking at your car. I just realized the front of it's green and the back of it's gray. That's perfect. Oops, don't go off the track. I'm gonna show you one of my paint jobs. This 400, you see this car says 400 followers on it. I just slapped Christmas green and red on here and made this, and that was that. This car is not supposed to look pretty. Or sexy, or whatever you call it. Oh, he's driving with no TCS on. Here, meet me outside the pits. I'm gonna go grab my other car. I haven't. No, actually, I've done. Yeah, I've done a lot of. Yeah, you could say I've done a few liveries. I could probably. We could have a little livery show right now, if you want. Not like they do in the other lobbies, but just like change cars every other lap or every lap or whatever you feel like. It's up to you. But I really like this paint job on this car. Maybe you should see it in the sunlight. It's probably better, but ready? Let's go. So that people like you will ask me dumb questions, and if you irritate me enough about it, you can leave. Yeah? Thank you. Hero the dog. Oh, I suppose he can't hear me. Shit. I can't. Oh man, I gotta park for a second, plumber. Sorry. I gotta park for a second. Who's the guy that asked about the tires? Hero the dog. There we go. Which car is that? Wait a minute. That's the Lexus? What? Wait a minute. Which Lexus is that? It looks good. I like the shape of the body. I'm gonna have to look for that. I'm not sure if I like the roof of my car. What do you think about the roof? Can you see it? It took me a while to be comfortable with this roof. I thought about it numerous times just to black it back out, but then I'm like, you know what? This is a polka dot. It's a, how do you say, a lot of dots over top of a color and a few simple lines. And those lines represent scratches because this car is the beast, right? So imagine the beast claw scratching. Good, thank you. I'm glad you like it. And you got a nice little livery there too. That's a wonderful camo. In fact, my PS3 controller that I bought last time is an Arctic camo skin. And the controller I just got for PS4 is an Army camo green. So I have two military camo controllers. Yeah. I mean, one's Arctic and this one's military. Alright, let's go to the pits and pick up a different car. Anybody got the Mini Cooper? Let's have a little Mini Cooper drive. Well, pick something close to it then, if you can. I know it's slow, but we're not supposed to be in a hurry. We're just chilling, right? You don't got it. Well, pick the cutest slow car you have, or the coolest slow car you have. Man, I gotta look for that Lexus. I want it. I like the shape of it. Plus it made me ask what the hell was that, and I saw the L and I'm like, okay, it's Lexus, but which one? So obviously I'm not too familiar with it. Aha, that's a classic in its own right, Endless. Cool, 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 let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, it's so slow. It's so slow. I'm pushing the gas and it's taking forever. What the hell is wrong with this car? There's something very wrong with this car. Wow. It took that long to speed up. This is going to be a painful lap. But you know something? I should rebuild a prison bus for us. Well, for me anyway. Anybody that wants it. I like doing the VW bus racing. You guys know that we used to race in the VW buses, right? And the group of us. Whoa! I'm doing wheelies. What the fuck? I mean, not wheelies, but one side of my car just lifted off the ground back there. For like 3 seconds it seemed like. You would have seen it on my channel. I don't know if you'd see it on the game. Yeah, well, racing in those VW buses was fun back then. It's like they're slow, but they're fast, but they're slow. It's like having a high-speed race in slow motion. Where's Plumber at? Let's wait for Plumber, Endless. Yeah, did you see the sides of my car? Flower power, baby. But there's no flowers on the back or the top because I don't want to see them. Whoa, this car has so much body roll. Is that the Honda is that the Honda? I'm gonna get that car out next as soon as we get back to the pits. Big Plumber. I have a livery on mine, and so far I've gotten a lot of good compliments about it since the day I posted it. Get him! Get him! Oh! That bump didn't do shit. This car is so slow. Alright, let me go get that car. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. I don't know for a fact, but we'll find out in a moment. It's the Sports 800, right? Yeah, Toyota, Honda, whatever. Same thing to me. Don't say that to Max. Alright, I'm coming out. Now that I see you have the same car I have. Yeah. This car doesn't screech. I made my own screech. Did you hear what I just did? Oh, Lord. This car doesn't screech. It's so slow. Isn't it amazing? There's more than one person here in the chat, but yeah, it says on my TV screen there's 3 people, but on my device that I'm using it says only 1 person. It doesn't make sense. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. You know you like it, or you wouldn't be here. Wait a minute. How come I can't get to the chat? Where's the chat? Come on now. What the hell? I just lost my chat. Where is it? Live chat. There we go. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Yeah, if you rock this car well enough, you can lift 2 wheels off the ground. So this car we should have for racing with. Do you have a Copen? Remember I used to like driving the Copens? It's Copen time. I got a Copen, but I don't have it painted yet. And my car is not tuned, I'm just driving with whatever it's set at. .98 miles per hour in 4th gear. Oh, we're doing 100 now. Wow, this car nosedives. You okay, plumber? So, and this mud, do I know you under a different account, or did I just forget who you are? Because you seem familiar with me more than I am with you. I don't know if we just met tonight or not. I can't remember. I'm trying to think, man. I don't remember. Can't help it. Go ahead and park and chat. That's cool. Technically, I shouldn't be talking right now. My friend is trying to sleep. She's in bed, the lights are off, and I shouldn't be making this much chatty noise, but she didn't say nothing, so hopefully I'm not bugging her. I love Kool-Aid jammers. You're not typing. Okay, let's drive. I stopped because I thought you wanted to reply. Alright, who wants to pick the next car? Hey, plumber. I could pick the daily race for today and set up a lobby where we could practice if you want. Or we could just stay here and chill. Or we could change tracks and chill on a different track. What do you think? You guys have any suggestions, or are we happy where we are? Nah. Plumber, I'm not having one race just for the sake of racing. I never open lobbies with the daily racetrack unless it's to help somebody get better. Now, you're not going to get better in one race, so you better just practice by yourself. I just thought it might be easier to practice if you had somebody with you. Because I was willing to help you. Did you do a qualifier on Daily B yet? If you did, what's your time? No, you probably haven't. Well, if you're in the top 80% of the best in the world, you should be at 123 or 124. If you're in the top 20%, you're about 3 to 5 seconds faster than that. But if you're in the top 80, like if you're better than 80% of everybody else, the time frame is about 123 point something or 124.0. But 124 is not it's more like 70%, not 80. You need to be in the 123 to be at the top 80%. And how do I know this? Because of my positions where I start. What does that mean? It means this. If I have clean races over and over and over and over again, you know, I don't know how many points are between each level, but just because you get an S doesn't mean you're like bona fide S. You're just in the lower end of the S class, which is almost as bad as being an E class. But if you grow up to the middle part of S class, or just above the middle part of S class, if you know what I'm saying, you know, I go from starting in first, second, or third to fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth, because I'm no longer, you know, I'm competing with the top 20% versus the lower 80%. I hope all that makes sense to you. The race is 5 laps, and it lasts for about 7.5 minutes, depending on, well, maybe for you 10 minutes, but for me it's 7 minutes and a few seconds. Yeah, because if you look at the top 10, they're all upper S class drivers, and they probably are getting 115s to 118. I don't even know, I didn't look. But I'm usually about 5 seconds slower than the top 20%. Okay, Endless. I'll switch with you. Alright, Plumber. The first livery I ever made, I can't remember, man. It's been so damn long. It certainly would not be on this account. I'm going to pick my Fair Lady Z, version S, Z3307. Oh, I was going to show you my Mazda RX. Because, no, you know what? Let's take this car out for a second. That's ghetto. Let me go get that car. I'll be right back. That's funny. Where is it? Okay, after this car, I'm taking out my Batmobile. But first, I gotta find the car you're driving. I don't remember what it's called, but I know what it looks like. And I'm looking for it blindly in my cars. I can't find it yet. I guess probably it's way down low somewhere. That's not bad for a first car, considering it looks like a street. Oh, I got a livery on my Civic Type R. I didn't even realize. Okay, I'm gonna take out my Civic after the Integra, but this is my Integra. Why is it special? You'll see. It's so special, I forgot to make the stickers flat, so there's still a high gloss on it. I think we're using the same car. I can't remember. Oh, maybe not. I'm in the Acura. You're in... What are you in? Can't even see. But that's all my car is. Right there. That's that and the license plate on the back. Hey, yo, that's a cool Tron car. I just looked at that, sorry. Did you copied that livery? You didn't make it though. Right, Endless? Which car is that? Similar, but it's not the same. Hey, plumber, you don't have a Civic? If you have a Civic, I'm gonna switch to that. Because I have a nicer livery on my Civic than this car. Oh, I got a lot of liveries on this account, believe it or not. I have more on here than I thought I had. Well, let's get to my Civic. Where the heck did it go? Oh, you're in the GTO Twin Turbo, aren't you? I don't even remember which car you're in. Fuck. Or is... No, it's not that car. I don't remember which car I saw you in. No idea. I'm gonna use my Honda Civic for a minute. Amazing, everybody just disappeared. Wow. You look at the front of... Wait, let me go in the sunshine so you can look at this car. Look at the front of it. Look at the sides of it. Do you see the sides of it? Yeah, the front, the hood. I went 100% racer with this car. You see the big exhaust pipes coming out of there? And the intercooler on the front. I forgot I had this car. Well, that was a boost of convenience. Thank you. How much What? How much HP? R2D2. No, man. R2D2 is just on board to keep the car working when you guys hit it. He fixes my car and keeps it up to optimal performance. I like those old wheels on yours. Looks ghetto. Oh, ow, oh, sorry. And remember that dude Presto, if he really wanted to be friends again, he'd have been here to be friends again. The only reason why he showed up was to announce that my account was banned, and he disappeared after that. Pig Plumber, you could benefit a lot from watching a show like Bull. It'll give you some insight. What's wow? What do you mean wow? My bumper's broken. R2D2, fix it. I gotta wait for R2D2 to fix my car. That, he just turned on my four ways until the car's fixed. All right. Oh! Endless, is that another copied livery? Do you have any cars that you build your own liveries for? I'm gonna get a faster car. It's a nice livery though that you got on there. But I'm gonna pick something a little quicker for a lap. Where did it go? There it is. I don't even know what questions you're answering now. You don't build your own liveries? Well, this one's finished. I don't have any liveries that I'm working on. Usually when I work on a livery, I finish it. That one looks done. Don't put any more on there, it's fine. The way it is. Just what you need on there is a proper set of sponsors properly placed to add dimension to your livery. Have you seen all the stickers on this car? Wait, let me see. It doesn't matter if you do the back or the top. Everything else, your car looks good the way it is. Maybe the roof, but the rest of it is fine. Alright, let's go. One fast lap. Where's Plumber at? Gotta wait for Plumber to catch up. I don't know what you want to do on your car. Don't let me tell you. Just do as you feel. It's not my business what you like. What's up, Michael Owens? I don't know what the hell whatever you said means. Go, 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 go. I thought we were going to have a clean lap. I didn't brake. I should have braked. Oh, sorry. What are you doing back there, plumber? No, you just need to stop. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but just remember that when I was playing Gran Turismo, you weren't even you were not, it's not that you weren't born yet. I'd be amazed if your dad and mom were even in love yet when I was playing this game. It's 25 years old, this game is. You gotta practice for like 5 years at least. I mean, the more you play this game at your younger age, the better you will be as you age for it. Because you'll build muscle memory. Plus, everything you learn while you're young is easier to learn. Yeah, but you don't race. You gotta race against humans and go through all the pros and cons. Ever since this game came out, I've had it since day one. And I've been through all of the changes this game has gone through. Five and 6 don't really compare to this version. This has been the most realistic version of them all. It's also the one we call the real penalty simulator. Yep. Gonna have a cigarette. I'll be right back. trouble. My car is moving. Okay. I haven't even got my headphones plugged back on yet. Alright, here we go. I plan on doing a lot of competitive racing in 7. Well, it's already January 6th, 7th. We're like less than 60 days away from GranTurismo 7, so yeah, waste not, want not. That's why I don't roleplay anymore, because there's no rewards for roleplaying. You don't get a trophy for roleplaying. You know, roleplaying is the biggest waste of time there ever is. I mean, on this game, especially when you could play it on Grand Theft Auto or Need for Speed even. I'm just saying, Gran Turismo is the worst platform for role-playing. It's not designed for that. The blinkers on this car don't work. Oh, they're so small I can't see them. I got that car, plumber. I'll be right back. Let me get it. Why is it set at 119 on the weight? What the hell? Always keep your TCS on 1 or 2, depending on the strength of the car. At least then you won't wipe out. Unless you can learn how to drive without TCS, then do so. But most people that make errors, they do it when they don't have TCS on. This is my Audi. My livery. My design. Like this one? Well, like I said, everything I do is like freestyle. I don't have a plan normally. I mean, yeah, actually, the angle on the headlights, I've done that to a few of my cars. But if you look at the difference between the front of my car and the front of your car, you can see where I've blacked it out to make it look different. See? Where yours is white, mine is black. My front end looks different than your front end because of the way I painted my front end. Take away the flames, just look at the black. You need to know, like, first of all, when you're doing a livery, it's not the sponsors that go on the car first, they go on the car last. So you need to know or figure out, calculate. Like when I put the black on the fog lights where it is, that was a secondary thought and it looked cool to me, so I did it and left it. The flames I knew I was going to put on there, so it's just a matter of adjusting and working with the flames with what they're worth. I guess a livery like this for someone like me would take literally 20 minutes, half an hour tops, maybe 10 minutes. Now that if I were to go and do it right now, like repeat what I just did, probably 10-20 minutes. But if I were to do a livery from scratch, not knowing what I want to do, it usually takes a half an hour or more. A lot of the times, like my Evo livery, it starts out and then I improve upon it until I'm happy with what I've got. And I have 2 different Evos on this game right now, on this account. I didn't show you my first Evo, not yet. The first livery that I designed on this account for Evo. Actually, now that I think of it, Evo was probably the first car that I designed on this account. But it's not necessarily as long as, you know, you have to go and find these stickers, right? Because these flame stickers come from Discovery. You go to the livery library, the public library, for the stickers. And, oops, sorry, you gotta pick what stickers you want. And I happened to know that these flames existed, so I went and looked for them. That's the part that takes time. When we get back to the pits, I'm going to take out another car. Oops, that's okay, I got you. Ah, shit, I'm driving without TCS. Damn it. You got a nice livery too. And there's nothing wrong with using the stickers that are provided by the game. You can totally do that. All day, any day. Just use the stickers that are provided by the game itself, which is what I see you're doing. And it looks alright, man. Looks cool. Yo, that would have been a good group picture for us to post. The 3 of us going through there like that. If you ever want to collect good photos, you do a race with your friends and then you save the replay and then you go back to the replay and you take photos of the replay. We can't take photos unless we have a race. But yeah, these 3 cars, they look cool. Hey. Ah, I got no TCS on. Damn it. See? Watch. No TCS. You can't burn out if TCS is on. It's okay, bro. We're not racing, we're just chilling. I'm easygoing once with you guys because respect has been established. Believe it or not, I don't like to roleplay because it brings out the worst of me. You gotta deal with so much negativity over and over and over. I don't need that. I'm gonna do one more lap with this car. At high speed, no waiting. Whoa, sorry. Whoa, driving with no TCS is fun. You gotta save up a few grand and you gotta buy a Fanatic steering wheel with the best DDR technology. You got to buy the best Fanatic gear you can find, or go to Super GT's channel and look up his 19-minute video where he explains about the equipment that he uses. If you don't know which is the best, I think it's DDR2 is now the best. Direct drive, something like that. I'm not an expert on the technology, but I know what I've seen, and I've seen what the experts use. So you going to school during this pandemic still, or how's school going? They got you staying home? Ha! Forrest Gump is here. Oh, I forgot to switch gears. God damn it, I hate when that happens. Well, if you get a Fanatic DDR wheel, lay down. I'm not going back outside tonight. Are you stupid? What? You're going back out till 6 or later. Time to switch cars. See if I can remember which car I was going to use. Damn it, I forgot. What? What do you mean what? Jamal, welcome back. I'm homeschooled, so I get to stay home. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what I was talking about. But there was a car I wanted to use after that car, and now I forgot what car it was. Oh, I guess I was going to show you my other Evo. If you know me at all, the GR4 Evo is my favorite. I don't care. I left you some food. Let me. I'll be right back, guys. I asked you if you were hungry, but you were dead sleeping.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I was happy you were resting, because you know how much you need. We both, when we sleep, it's like golden. It's hard for you to sleep, it's hard for me to sleep. I know what it's like. Okay guys, I'm back. This is my favorite Evo. Of all my Evos, I should pick a faster car though, since you guys are in those cars. This livery probably takes about an hour. You see how many stickers are on here? And I didn't... how do I explain this livery? What do you say? You see the shape on the side of my car, and the shape on my hood, and the shape behind my tail lights, and the two-toned roof? That was my original part of my livery. The Canada flag, but the 25 Toyota... Oh yeah, I remember which car I'm bringing out. I'm bringing out a GR2 to show you what it looks like. But the Dominoes, the 25th, some of those extra sponsors, those were all added on later. So you see, when you're building a livery, the first thing to do is create a design. which you have on that car. That's a design. And next thing you do once you put your design down is sponsor it properly. And that can take a week or two depending on your mind, depending on your time. Doing a livery is more about thinking in your head about it and then coming back and doing it. Or maybe you finish a livery and then later on you're like, you know what, I'm going to change this, this, and this and add this, this, and that. Trial and error. But my liveries normally tell a story, which most people are not genius enough to figure out. That's not an insult. But for example, the 53 on my roof is part of the name of this tag that I use. But there's more meaning to that than just that I'm not going to explain. Domino's, because Domino's is the cheapest pizza, best deals in town. And so if I buy pizza, that's the place I buy it from. GoPro is on here because I own a GoPro camera, not just because it's cool. FIA is on here for officiality. The Beast is the name of the car. And being part of the solution is way better than being part of the problem. So if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This car tells a story. And I haven't told the whole story. The T on the top. You see the T on the top and the front of my roof? It stands for Toronto. Because I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Boy, is it ever cold outside these days. That's why I'm saying to my dog, what are you, dumb? We're not going outside till after 6 a.m. We just went out 2 hours ago. I'm not going out again tonight. It's too cold out. That's why I stripped down to my t-shirt and boxers, because I'm wearing my winter clothes in the house, and then as soon as I go outside, I'm frozen. Can't wear your winter clothes indoors. Like I wear 2 pairs of pants normally. That's my winter clothing. 2 pairs of pants. Pajama bottoms. And these pants that I'm wearing are thin. So. But still, wearing pajama bottoms with an extra layer over top indoors is not good. As soon as you go outside, they do no good for you. So I figure if I sit around in my t-shirts and boxers, I'll get used to the temperature that it is inside. That way if I go outside, bundle up and be warm. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Did you see that? I just busted my car. Pig plumber, you can, if you want to make a livery, I don't mind. We're chilling right now, so it's up to you. I don't have a time frame or a time limit. It's 2 a.m. and I'm not tired because I'm not smoking weed and I slept already tonight. I woke up at 8 o'clock, I think. Bored tired, but I'm not physically tired right now. Don't trip. Oh, the bread's on top of the microwave. If it's still good, check it. I think it's thin sliced too. That's what you like, right? Alright, let's switch cars again. What are you using, a Lamborghini? I don't think I did a Lamborghini yet, but there's a reason why I wanted to show you my GR2 car. Because you're asking me questions like how long does it take to do a livery like I do? Well, I don't know. I think it takes longer for me to calculate what I want to do versus what I'm going to do. Because I don't brainstorm. Everything I do is freestyle, right? There's no pre-planning. But I'm going to have you look at this livery and tell me what you see. Tell me what part of this livery is unique. Wait, I was going to park in front of you. Hey, look at that. I just won that car the other day, I think. I don't remember. Can you tell me which part of this car is special? Well, Pig Plumber, it's not a good idea to not plan, but at some point you should learn how to plan. But I mean, when it comes to liveries, you just have to know what stickers you have available. If I were to take your livery and make it different, I would take the Toyo on the side of your car maybe and lower it a tiny notch. I'd shrink the GoPro in front. Or take it off altogether. I don't know. There's a few things I would do differently to your car. But it looks good. But you see the 25 on here? 50% of them I had to paste on there, one at a time. Each 25, 50% of the 25s, one at a time. So as you can see, that's a lot of positioning and stickering. That's the 25th anniversary sticker. Look at the back of my car on the license plate. Above the 5 it says something about the anniversary, GranTurismo 25th anniversary. But that's what the 25 means. GranTurismo is 25 years old. We're on the 25th anniversary. So this is a 25th anniversary edition. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Kind of like my Mini Cooper. It has a lot of flowers on it. Oh, Batmobile, yes! This has to be my favorite accomplishment on the game. How many of you can say you own this car? You know this car costs 20 million. That's the only reason why you don't own it, because I bet you haven't saved up 20 million yet. But let me tell you, when I started this account, my goal was to buy no cars. By the time I had 180 cars, I'd only bought 10 cars. And after 8 or 9 or 10 weeks, I had, well, let me go check what week are we on now? I think we're on the 3 months mark almost. 209 cars I have now. And, well, I've bought 19 cars thus far out of my 209 cars. So 180 cars I got for free on this account. Oh yeah, man. The best thing about having multiple accounts is, like in life, you make mistakes, you learn, you blah blah blah. Well, this game is the easiest game to make money and win cars equally if you just play the damn game. But that being said, once you complete the career, it becomes more challenging after that. But when you first start a brand new account, dedicate your time to winning free cars through the career. Boo-boo, go lay down, man. Like, what are you doing? You don't need to go out every 2 hours, 24/7. The last time I took you out, you had a good run. And that was it for tonight. No more. Fuck, if I was normal, I'd be sleeping right now. But I'm not normal, so I can't sleep. Oh, I got some decent amount of likes on this livery. I think. This livery also tells a story. Sort of. Nah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe a little. I tried to take advantage of some sponsors that I don't normally pick, like Snap-on. Toyo Tires has a story behind it. I once had a... Whoa. I like that. That looks awesome. You'll love doing that fade, eh? Keep working with that fade. That fade looks good. What do you mean, data warning? You've used 2... So what if I use 2 gigabytes? Who gives a shit? Tomorrow I gotta get the password for the Wi-Fi so I don't have to use my data on my phone. You guys can listen to me through here, through YouTube, and you can respond on the game. I'm gonna cut my phone out, my device, my monitoring device, because my data is getting sucked up. Two gigabytes of data I've used since we started doing this tonight. That's ridiculous. All right, so you guys want to change? You want to change tracks, or this one's fine? I don't care. You got out a Mustang. See, I don't think I did any Mustangs yet. But the Samsung is on the hood of this car because I have a Samsung TV. Yo, Plumber, I love that livery, man. That's cool. You're making me want to make some faded. I haven't done many fades on this account yet. Oh, I have another GR3 Evo. I have a couple, but I have one you haven't seen yet. Let's do a lap with these cars first. Plumber, did you make that livery or did you steal it? Come on now. Oh wait, that's you, Plumber. Sorry, you made it. I know you did. It's Endless Mud who steals the liveries. I remember. Whatever happened to Endless? Where is he? I guess we'll wait up here at the stop sign for him. Time for a drink. That's all that's left. I don't know if I did a Mustang, so I think tonight we're gonna have to do a Mustang if I haven't. But if I do a Mustang, I'll probably do pinstripe down the top, either double or single. Oh, you guys are using the Mustangs, aw. That looks like a stolen livery. Endless. Endless, you don't, yeah, I already asked you earlier. You don't make your own livery. Oh well, that's okay. Stay off the bumpers with that car, plumber. It looks like you don't like the bumpers. And cut in your corners sooner. All your braking should be done before you hit the turn. When you're going through the turn, you should either be coasting or pumping the throttle for acceleration for full board throttle. All your braking has to stop before you turn. Until you figure out the optimal speed so that you don't do what I just did. Since I'm using a car that I'm not familiar with, I just went off the track for a second. Mustang is probably my second favorite car in this game. Shit, I remember when I first started playing Grand Theft Auto, the only car I used was the Mustang. The free one, I always stole it until I had a garage. I was like so happy when I finally could buy all the other shit. And really having my main account be gone, that's okay. I'm not totally bothered by it. Because I stopped playing games like Grand Theft Auto. But really, that's the only game that I, because I played it on PS3 and I brought it with me to PS4. That's the only one game, but you know what? Who cares? I'll just wait for the next Grand Theft Auto to come out. Gonna do the storyline once more, maybe twice more. Once on PS3, once on PS4. If I'm gonna do the online stuff, I need somebody to commit to joining me. But since I go on there and nobody wants to help me, I just don't go on there. Plumber, here's another tip for you if you want to practice a track. Use a slow car as fast as you can, and then take the logic of that car and apply it to another car a little more powerful, and gradually build it up until you get used to going as fast as you can go with a faster car. But most braking points are generally the same, depending. Apexing that you should do to maximize the speed you get out of a turn. The apexing should always be the same, no matter which car you use. The only thing that changes is learning the speeds of that apex. Another nice livery. Cool. Oh, you got the NSX out. Okay, I'm taking that out on the next lap. Why didn't you tell me you were going to take that out? I have that car. I've been looking for an excuse to bring it out. Because I did my own livery on it. Alright, I'll meet you outside the pit. I feel like we should change the track just to keep it interesting pretty soon. Anybody disagree? Endless, I'm right behind you, wait there. Okay, let me get 3 suggestions from the 2 of you. I can't see the chat right now. You gotta chat on the game, not on YouTube. Unless you're not in my game, then I don't know who you are, but everybody that's here is chatting on the game. So, give me 3 suggestions. You guys make up 3 suggestions and I'll choose one of the 3. If you both pick the same track out of the 3 choices, then I'll pick the one that you guys both pick. But separately, pick 3 different tracks. I want to see what 3 you guys come up with. I would go with Cirque du Soleil, the Tokyo course with the big loops. Not the long Tokyos, but the ones with the switchbacks, whatever you call them. And what's the 3rd one I would choose? Daily Race B, which is Auto Maguire or whatever it's called. Yeah, everybody likes Tokyo. Alright, let's go to Tokyo with the same NSXs. No, not that one. I gotta figure out which Tokyo track it is because I forgot. I'm rusty at this game now. There it is. At the track picking. That's okay, plumber. I've just got my NSX out because Endless has an NSX out. Okay, Monster, cool. Yo, I gotta add you guys to my followers. There we go. I'm following all 3 of you now. I guess I should say, I wanted to add you to my friends list, but I find that when I add people to my friends list, then they don't visit my YouTube anymore, they don't talk to me or whatever. So I made a rule last week that no more. Everybody I meet through YouTube, we continue to meet through YouTube. But that could change for some people depending on. I like making friends, I don't like losing friends. That NSX is fine. It's simplistic. What's wrong with it? It looks cool. Maybe the white over the headlights. I don't know. It looks fine to me. My NSX is simple. I think there's flames on the side. I can't see. But otherwise, it's a simple livery. This is a 5-minute job. Apexing Endless? No, you can't apex when someone's beside you. Oh shit, I had to fix my earpiece, so I hit the wall, sorry. You wanna go fast? Alright, let's go fast. 2 laps. Aw, alright, plumber. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll be on tomorrow, don't worry. At some point. Message me. I feel like I should add you to my friends list, but we'll wait a few days for that. Good night, plumber, my friend. It's good to see you again. I followed you, so at least I can find you if I need to. The best way to stay in touch with people. I'll try to remember to go check out your gallery later and repost some of your stuff. Okay, endless. Monster. We gotta collect monster. Wait there for us, monster. I had to brake really hard just so I wouldn't hit you. Shite. Ah, the WRX is the car of popular opinion this week on Daily B Race. Everybody likes that car, but I used it, and you know what? The WRX is the popular choice for Daily Race B, and I was using my Evo all week, and I was doing just fine. And then I went and got a WRX out one night, and I used it, and I'm like, this car sucks. I don't care if you guys are good with it. I'm better with my Evo than the WRX. I don't know why. I guess I need to spend some time with the WRX, figure out its strengths and weaknesses. But I know the Evo inside and out. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. I guess we can't go faster than Monster, so let Monster go first. Go first, Monster. Go first. Can you hear me? You can't hear me, can you? Alright, let's go. This is so weird. 3, 2, 1. That was cool. Oh, you forgot to brake. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm not using PCS, so. And I'm normally the type of driver that does use PCS. Oh, we're going too fast again. Monster's way behind. I won't go faster than third gear. This is 130. Wow, it's a little more than that. Ooh. That was so close. It didn't impact my speed. I did touch the wall barely, but Super GT's got a video on this track, an Olympic skill-paced type of video. If you find the video that he has on this track associated with the Olympics, you'll get the best tutorial of your life on how to handle this track. I could just simply tell you, but I lied. He's already told you for me. I don't have to. Sorry, Monster. Oh, come on. Sorry, brother. Oh, shit. Oh, it's 2:30. You know how long I've been on here? This is the longest I've been on Gran Turismo in weeks. It's a nice car, this NSX, for casual driving. I don't like racing with it, but which Need for Speed? You have Payday? Because I need to do that one over again. I need to find all the deer elects again. Payback. I got Hot Pursuit Remastered. Ha. Okay. I'm going to add you so we can play that. Whenever you want. I mean, we don't have to together tonight, but at some point I'd like to play that, probably. I could broadcast it as well, even. I don't know. But I do feel like I need to take a bit of a break. For a few minutes. I want to jump on my other game for 5 minutes and do some of the things that need to be done. You ever play Fallout Shelter on PlayStation? Or even did you know that it exists? I know it came out on tablets and cell phones in the recent months, but I don't believe it would be any good to play on a cell phone or tablet or computer. Well, computer maybe, but I mean, it's a free-to-play game, and for some reason I've got 340 plus views on it. I don't know why. Out of all the videos I posted in the last 2.5 months, that one's gotten a lot of traction, and I don't know why. But I'm feeling like maybe tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna do an update to show everybody where it's at. Hot Pursuit Remastered, eh? And I got my new controller now. It's a good time for me to test that game and see how good it is. My controller. I stole this livery, by the way. Alright, brother. Thank you so much. Who's Monster ZR28? I followed you. You want to follow me back? I'm going to hop on in a minute, Endless. I'm going to cut out the broadcast for now. Thank you all.